Have you ever taken a bite of your favorite meal and felt like your chest just turned into a tiny, fiery volcano? Or maybe that cozy cup of coffee in the morning leaves your mouth feeling like a hot sauna? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone, and your body is actually trying to send you a very important message. Welcome to Longevity Lifestyle, where we blend ancient wisdom with modern science to turn confusing health struggles into practical solutions you can actually use. So stick around, because today we're going to decode exactly what your body is trying to tell you when it gives you heartburn and acid reflux, and share practical, easy solutions that you can start implementing immediately. Let's start with the basics. Our body speaks its own language, which we have called symptoms. It's our responsibility to learn that language so we can participate in the conversation, know what's going on, and most importantly, how to help. Once we do that, we can give our body exactly what it's asking for so we can feel our best. And even better, we don't need to outsource our wellness to someone else. It puts the power back into our own hands. So what are heartburn and acid reflux anyway? And what is it they're trying to tell us? Well, first of all, despite its name, heartburn isn't actually a heart problem. It's a stomach problem. It feels like a burning sensation behind your breastbone that usually occurs after eating. It's caused by stomach acid that has escaped the stomach and moved upwards into the esophagus. That's the tube that carries food from your mouth down to your stomach. Now, since the esophagus isn't built to handle acid the same way the stomach is, it burns. The process of that upwards moving acid is known as acid reflux. Fun fact, re means backwards and flux means flow. So acid reflux literally means the backwards flow of the stomach acid. Sometimes the acid rises even higher, reaching the throat or mouth. When that happens, you'll notice a sour or bitter taste. A lot of people mistakenly call that acid reflux, but it's actually called regurgitation. So to sum up, heartburn is what you feel as the result of acid reflux. And sometimes it gets in your mouth. Yuck. Now, while Western medicine will give you a whole bunch of complicated terms and prescribe you all kinds of stuff that your liver will have to process, in natural healing modalities, we recognize that these symptoms are related to too much internal heat, what is known in Ayurveda as a pitta imbalance. Now, pitta is something we all have, but when it gets a little too hot, your body will let you know by giving you that uncomfortable burning sensation. While heartburn and reflux can sneak up on anyone, there are certain habits and foods that tend to trigger them. So let's take a quick look at what they are and how to fix them. 1. Portion sizes and meal frequency. Large meals and eating meals too close together stretch out your stomach, making it easier for acid to escape. The fix? Portion control and spacing out your meals. Smaller meals can prevent your stomach from overfilling, keeping the acid where it belongs. Limit your portions to the amount of food that you can hold in your 2 cupped hands. Furthermore, leave plenty of time between meals for your body to fully digest. No less than 3 hours, but best around 5 or 6. 2. Processed and acidifying foods. Think fried foods, refined sugars, white flour products, microwave meals, canned goods, and packaged snacks. These foods are loaded with salt, toxic seed oils, and chemical additives that cause inflammation. And what's inflammation? Heat. The fix? Avoid processed and other acidifying foods. This doesn't mean your life is over. It just means that fried, sugary, and heavily processed foods are occasional treats, not daily staples. Start by adding just 1 fresh whole food meal per week, and then gradually increase the frequency. It might take some getting used to at first, but once you start feeling better, you'll want to keep doing more of what keeps you feeling great. 3. Alcohol and coffee. Everyone loves cozying up to their morning cup of coffee or heading out after work for that happy hour cocktail. But what if I told you they just may be adding fuel to the fire? especially when you drink them on an empty stomach, because that's when they're the most irritating and the most likely to trigger acid reflux and heartburn. The fix? Limit alcohol and coffee, or better yet, eliminate them entirely. I know that can be tough, but even cutting back a little makes a big difference. Try swapping out your afternoon cup of joe for a cooling herbal tea like peppermint or licorice and see what happens. And if you can't give up your coffee and booze completely, at the very least, enjoy them with food instead of on an empty stomach. 4. Stress. Believe it or not, your nervous system affects your digestion, making reflux more likely when you're super stressed out. Remember that when you're in fight or flight, the body moves blood away from the digestive tract and into the heart, brain, lungs, and muscles to prepare your body to deal with the immediate perceived threat. That means your stomach doesn't have what it needs to do its job. The fix? Make time for your favorite stress management techniques every day. Some suggestions? Take walks, go moon gazing, get your bare feet onto the earth, meditate, journal, do some breath work, and get plenty of exercise and fresh air. 5. Eating too late. When we eat too late and then go straight to bed, we make things harder on our system. Things can literally get stuck, and sometimes that results in backfire, aka reflux. The fix? Walk off that meal. We've all heard that expression, but it's not about burning the calories you just consumed, like diet culture might have trained you to believe. It's about helping your body digest. A gentle walk after a meal lets you work with gravity instead of against it, and keeps your meal and your stomach acid moving downward. So eat your dinner at least 3 hours before bed so you have enough time to take a walk around the block afterwards. And if life happens and you have to choose between either skipping dinner or eating and going straight to bed, skip dinner. You'll be more than okay, I promise. 6. Spicy, salty, and sour foods. Chili, pickles, vinegar. They may be tasty, but they're too hot for your heartburn. The fix? Replace heating foods with cooling foods. Green juices, coconut water, and midday raw salads, when seasonally appropriate, can help neutralize excess heat in the digestive system. Just make sure to avoid overly heating veggies like onions, radishes, and peppers. Your taste buds might miss them, but your stomach will love the break. 7. Too much external heat. Hot showers, hot yoga, saunas, steam rooms, jacuzzis, even spending all day in the summer sun. They may feel nice in the moment, but they're all adding more heat when you're already running too hot. The fix? Keep it cool. I know you might love that hot yoga class you go to, but stuff like this is just adding heat on top of heat, which equals more heat. And more heat equals more burn, and not in the good way. Do your exercising during the early morning hours before the heat of midday. Take cool showers, do some cooling breath work like left nostril breathing, or maybe even try a cold plunge if you're into that sort of thing. While cold plunges are not good for everyone, they're great for pacifying pitta. 8. Smoking. We all know smoking is bad for you, but let's put this into perspective regarding the current topic. You're lighting something on fire and inhaling the resulting smoke. It doesn't get more pitta than that. And also, this applies to whatever you're smoking, not just cigarettes. The fix? It's simple, but not easy. Quit. I believe in you. All it takes is a desire to feel better that outweighs your desire to ingest the drug, and a willingness to go through some often severe discomfort, aka detox, to get over the hill and through the woods to the part where you start feeling better. Then you're scot-free. If you're finding this helpful so far, please take a second to hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. It lets us know that you want more practical, science-backed, and sometimes funny tips for your longevity journey. And it makes your digestive system happy too. Now, if you're still with me, I'd like to thank you with 3 bonus tips to help you collaborate with Mother Nature to create your own relief. I mean, who doesn't want to feel better and save money and stress while doing it? Who knows, you might even enjoy it. Bonus tip 1, aloe vera gel. Guess what? Aloe vera isn't just for sunburns. Drinking a small amount mixed in water on an empty stomach or before meals can help calm the stomach lining, just like it calms your sunburned skin. Most grocery stores sell aloe leaves in the refrigerated produce section, and aloe plants for your home are easy to find too. Cut off a small piece, scrape off the gooey gel from inside the leaf, mix it in some water, put the rest of the leaf in the refrigerator, and you're done. Pre-bottled aloe juice that you see at the store is usually mixed with lemon or citric acid, so while it's convenient, it can aggravate your symptoms. Take the extra step to get a plant or a leaf. It will really pay off. Bonus tip 2, rose water. Adding a splash of rose water to water is like giving your stomach a gentle, fragrant hug. Not only does it smell nice and make you feel fancy, but it has mild cooling properties that can help reduce internal heat. Sip on this throughout the day and see if it helps. Bonus tip 3, cucumber mint water. It's cool, hydrating, refreshing, and super easy. Simply slice up some cucumber and add it and a few fresh mint leaves to your water. Think of it as a mini spa day for your insides. And it's so delicious. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I love my spicy tacos and evening margaritas. Don't worry, I'm not here to turn you into a bland, sad human. Although, let's be real, if you're in distress after every meal, aren't you already a sad human? But all kidding aside, it's all about balance, enjoying what you love while also feeling great. So maybe instead of eating a whole plate of nachos, you just have a few bites and call it good. Remember, moderation is key. You don't have to say goodbye to the things you love forever. Just take enough of a step back so they don't punch you in the gut all the time. Who knows, after a while, you might prefer life without them. I mean, how many of us really enjoy getting punched in the gut anyway? So you might be noticing a pattern now. When your body is sending these warning signs, burning chest, regurgitation, even occasional nausea, it's your internal fire burning way too hot. These signs are your body's way of pulling at your pant leg and saying, hey, slow down, I need to cool off. Learning your base constitution and your current state of imbalance isn't just fancy terminology. It's a framework to understand why your body reacts the way it does and how you can prevent symptoms long term. So sprinkling in a few pitta cooling practices today can make tomorrow a lot more comfortable. Okay, so let's recap everything we just learned. Watch your portion sizes, reduce processed, spicy, salty, or sour foods. Try taking aloe vera, rose water, or cucumber mint water. Eat cooling foods like green juices, coconut water, and raw salads at lunchtime. Limit or eliminate alcohol and coffee. Eat earlier so you can walk after meals, and take steps to manage your stress levels. Even a few small changes can make a huge difference, and your body will start to send fewer fiery warnings over time. A little bit of self-care day by day goes a long way. Remember, your digestive fire is powerful, but it shouldn't feel like your insides are on fire every time you eat. Keep experimenting, stay curious, and keep in mind that giving your body the care it's been asking for is as simple as making a few small adjustments. So now I want to ask you, did you learn something new today that you can't wait to try? Tell me what it is in the comments below. And if you know someone who could use some help cooling off, please share this video with them. Now, if you want to keep decoding what your body is trying to tell you, check out this video right here. It dives into more signals your body sends every day and simple ways you can respond to them. Remember, your journey towards a calmer, happier digestive system leads to a longer, healthier, happier life. Until next time.